Kevinada, what's up, man? So, and everybody's talking about this fucking Will Smith thing, right? It's kind of a tough call because he saw, well, Jada Smith or whatever her name is. She Plunkett. Is that a? I'm making fun of her, but isn't that like a Price is Right game? Or Plunkett? Was she a? All right, we'll leave it alone. Um, but he's kind of in a damned if he does and damned if he doesn't situation. I can appreciate that. Um, where the dude insulted his wife, and his wife, all I saw was her roll her eyes, but I know something that's extremely important uh, about women. And well, there's a couple things. I once upon a time, like, a friend of mine's wife, it was the day before her 30th birthday, and, I don't know if it's still the case, but at that time I had in my mind, I don't know, Hollywood actresses or whatever, and when you hit 30 and oh my gosh, and so I made a crack. I go, it was her birthday tomorrow, and I go, I feel bad about this, but I go from. In one day you're gonna go from young babe to old hag, right? And I figured she'd crack up laughing, and she busted out crying. I mean, it was absolutely horrific for her. And my buddy wasn't around. I was at his house. I forget why I was at his house. I was painting it or something, and and I sat down next to her, and I tried to explain to her, it's just one day. You're still the same woman, and I can absolutely see how Jada Smith feels. I'm a total sucker for a woman's hair. I'm a total sucker for a woman's hair. She got beautiful hair. Oh, and I can see why women value their hair so much. And also, I dated a woman that, well, Rosa, and she got breast cancer, and so we decided that we're just gonna shave her hair before it starts falling out in clumps. And I've got a set of buzzers, obviously. I don't use them too well. See all the fucking hairs I miss. But so I break out my buzzers, and as I start to approach her hair, and she wants me to do this. This is her decision. But as I start to push the buzzers towards her hair, she starts crying, And I can understand, I can fully understand where Will Smith was coming from, where Jada's reaction was coming from to the joke. An insensitive joke by a man that doesn't know any better. He didn't mean any harm. Um, but I can see where Will Smith is coming from, where he's looking. I'm sorry, man. I've had a few cocktails here, so I'm talking slow. I can see where Will's coming from with getting up and doing what he did. However, I can also see why he's a fucking punk in many ways, right? I've been in more fights than a lot of people have met. But I never punched down. That's an ice hockey term. I don't know if you know ice hockey. But punching down means you beat up on the little guy. And you can make the argument that he didn't punch him, he bitch slapped him. But for a man to be bitch slapped, that's even more of an insult than being punched. Will Smith should have just fucking clocked him. It would have made him. It would have made Chris Rock feel like more of a man. To bitch slap him like that is like such an insult, right? I think, I don't know. Maybe I don't know Chris Rock. But if it was me and some dude came up and bitch slapped me, man, I'd be like, really? You sure about that? And the other thing about it is that what if it was not Chris Rock, but The Rock that made that joke, right? What would Will Smith have done then? Right? Would he gone up there and fucking bitch slap Chris or The Rock or some other fucking dude? Mike Tyson, you name him. There's a bunch of fucking badass dudes that are better than you and will always be better than you. Would he have fucking tried that shit then? I fucking doubt it. And that's what pisses me off most about Will Smith's reaction. He took advantage of a little man to make himself look big in front of his wife. I don't know, and I don't know. I don't know the mentality, but just the fact that he punched down, that right there says it all. He should have sucked it up and then spoken to Chris Rock afterwards. That's the only appropriate thing. Chris Rock, I don't really know the guy. I don't know Will Smith. I mean, I don't know them personally, but I don't know them. I've never seen them in interviews. I don't have any sense of their personality. But Chris Rock doesn't come across as a guy that's trying to dig with a fucking knife or, pinprick or, you're just making a fucking funny joke. I think those guys are friends, which makes it even more worse. More worse makes it worse. I don't know. This video is 7 minutes long already, man. I love you, brother. Don't punch down.